Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
You're not probably wondering how I ended up in that situation, but from here, the story starts. It all started with a message from one of my friends, Toby. Thanks, Toby. I was sitting on the sofa and suddenly I received this.
Beth, andiamo a Capo Nord con le Mazda. Però d'inverno, che d'estate sono buoni tutti.
Was he joking? Was he serious? Despite that, I started thinking about it. I started imagining the trip. I started fantasizing about it. Till the day that something clicked. Well, the idea is simple. Take my little MX-5 and drive it all the way to Nordkapp and back. During winter, you might be thinking, that's dumb, and you might be right. I know this is not the perfect car for this kind of a trip, but I want this one. I actually like the idea of driving something not really suitable for a trip like that. Aloha Wonderwell drove with a 4 Model T around the world at 16, so we don't have any excuse. We will be driving in a constant sub-zero temperature through a lot of snow and ice and with darkness. But for a trip like this, you can't just jump in and go. You need to prepare. So I began thinking about the upgrades. And I started from something really cool. Yes, I'm in a public parking because here is where I take the Mazda. It's where I keep the Mazda. And I wanna take out the license plate so I can measure the holes. If you have an MX-5 like mine, you'll know the headlights are good for a romantic dinner and nothing else. So my first idea was to add extra lights without heavy modification. The plan was to use the toe holes to mount the bracket. Okay, I have the bracket, but how beautiful is the Mazda without the license plate at the front? And after some scientific thinking, which mostly involves staring at the computer screen, I was ready to test the first prototype. Hello, this is the new bracket I designed. I have it printed and now we are going to assemble it. These are the brackets that are going to be installed in the car. I wanted to keep it this design separate because I want to have the possibility to remove the main bracket from these little brackets. Maybe because I will have an accident, or maybe because the car needs to be towed, or because I need to remove the lights. Let's assemble it. Super glue. Here it is. We can call it a little bull bar. This will be in front of the car and it will be attached to the two brackets and they will disassembling. They will go where the tow bar is. We just have to test it. Probably I will test also the plastic and take a drive with that, so let's see. Take it for a drive? Well, I might have been a little bit too confident there. As you'll see later, it will be a long time before I land on the final idea. That one that actually will make the car look like a proper rally special. But this wasn't the only thing on my mind. Hello guys, what's up? I'm here preparing everything for Nordkapp. I'm preparing a PDF to try to find some sponsors. I'm creating also like a color theme that I want to use for the website, because I thought, why not creating a website and this YouTube channel and the Instagram page to show everything I'm doing and also the travel. So I created the logo, which you will see shortly. And hi Conci, thank you for the logo. And yeah, the complication started because with the modification, the website, the YouTube channel, the Instagram page, there was a lot to do. Now I have to wash the car because tomorrow I have to do something important for the Nordkapp Expedition, and also because the car is a bit dirty. Yeah, As I said, it's a bit dirty. And they require me to have the car clean, but you will see tomorrow. Buongiorno. It's 7:30 in the morning. As I was saying yesterday, I have to get to a place to kind of transform the car more aesthetically, more than technically, but let's go. Last time I see the car like this.
A few moments later.
I'm back. Yes, welcome to the MX-5 Nordkapp Expedition. Let me know what do you think about the logo, if you like it or not, and thanks a lot if you watch up to this point. I still don't know if I'll be going alone or if other MX-5s will join, but if you are crazy as me as well, you'll find all the informations on the website in the description. But for now, let's get back to the modifications. I had some unboxing to do, and that first bullbar prototype still needed testing. It's time for the unboxing. I couldn't find anything better than this place. And let's start with the first package. This is gently offered by MX-5 Garage. The new eccentric bolts are used to modify the alignment of the car. It's a pretty smart system. The problem is this wears out. Check yours if you have an MX-5. So these are the rear camber arms, the upper part, and they are pretty light, so it saves some weight, which is not bad. But most important thing is they allow you to play a lot with the camber at the rear. For the Nordkapp Expedition, of course, I will raise the car so the camber can be lower. So I will have more tire in contact, especially for braking and for the acceleration. And these are the solution. We have some, how do you call it? Mud guards that will go here. And at the rear, of course, they have to be trimmed. I bought something universal. This is something extremely important. Well, not super, but it can help in the mornings, in the cold mornings. It's a heat pad. You can stick this on the oil pan and then attach this to the socket you can find in front of the hotels. And this will keep your oil slightly warm. For 17 euro, I think it's a good buy. Not a good buy, but a good buy. This is what will make my nights bright. As you can see, I found a nice method to support the bull bar. So there's a lot of stuff I want to change about this setup. I'm not happy in how it holds. Okay, it's just plastic, but at least I get to see what forces are applied to this bracket, to this bull bar, and I can make it sturdier, a little bit taller, and maybe with something to support this, especially in the lower part, maybe something that will be attached to the lower part of the mask. down here to the lower part of the bumper, so to support this movement, because I didn't expect this to be very heavy, but they are pretty heavy, around 2 kilos each, even more. So we'll have to find a solution, because this with vibration won't last. I went back to the computer to design the final version of the bull bar. After a lot of clicking, I ended up with something that will either be genius or absolute rubbish. So again, welcome to the MX-5 Nordkapp Expedition. If you came up to this point, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, next video, we'll finish the bull bar. I will go back to Italy to finish all the modification. We will test them with a nice drive. And in February, we'll see how it goes.